Scott Brittin here with Grace Ministries International and Lifetime Ministry. And we have been working in Bulgaria for the last 6-7 years. And I've been there now. This was my 6th trip. I went just a few weeks back to teach with pastors and seminary students. We've been working with Peter and Anelia Kirchev and have been helping them to develop and plant ministries to try to impact Bulgaria. This last trip that I took, I didn't realize it, but actually by the time I got there, I was already worn out. I'd been to Chile, South America, a couple weeks earlier. My dad had had a stroke the Monday before leaving. My smartphone crashed on me. It was like everything was falling apart. And then, of course, you miss a whole night's sleep traveling on the plane. And when I got there and I started to teach, I realized that I was worn out. And the way God really ministered to me was a little bit different. I'm ministering to the people, but the people there began to minister to me. And they would share things that they'd been learning. They would share things they'd learned from this conference or from previous conferences. And it was a ministry to me. So it really encouraged me in the whole process. It's been fun to see and to just watch how God was working with pastors. The first part, we had about 140 pastors, their wives, Christian leaders, and to see how God had been working in their lives. I had some come up to me. In fact, we've got some videos we hope to post afterwards as well. But some would come up to me and tell me how they've been implementing this in their church, or you could see how marriages had been restored. I had a young couple that, I say young couple, they're probably in their mid-30s, maybe 40, and how their marriage had been restored. And one of the guys, when I got to talk with him more, you could see a transformation in his life just over the last 3 or 4 years that he's been to the conferences. You know, I got there and I thought, man, I've shared this 6 times now, and I have one core message that I share, and that's Christ's life, learning how to rest in Him, draw life from Him, minister from Him. And I thought, what new am I going to share with them? But they really encouraged me on this trip. My goal has been to encourage them and to encourage Peter and Anelia in their ministry, but they ministered to me, encouraging me to know that the work that we do is not in vain. The work that we do is impacting lives, impacting churches. And so it was just encouraging for me to see.